elected members of the County Assembly, the Honorable Douglas Maskonde, the Honorable Aduda Okwiri, and the Honorable Wanyoike, distinguished DCP members, our party is the newest kid on the block, and even before we officially launch our party, Kenyans have shown us tremendous support and trust. To the people of Narok, Kakamega, and the city of Nairobi, thank you very much for believing in us and electing our candidates. To the people of Narok, Kakamega, and Nairobi, the great city, thank you very much for believing in DCP and electing our candidates. We contested 5 elections in the 2025 by-elections and we won 3. The Honorable Douglas Maskonde, the Honorable Aduda Okwiri, and the Honorable David Wanyoike, my hearty congratulations on your great win. You are our newborn triplets. When the history of DCP, the party of the moment, will be written, you'll have a chapter. In Magarini and Puko wards, we came a close second, despite voter suppression, state-sponsored violence, vote stealing by the Kenyan notorious thief you all know, and his brood of vipers of this despotic regime. While at it, the statement of election of the 3 of you as made by the people of Kakamega, Nairobi, Narok, Kajiado, and Kilifi counties affirm that DCP is a strong national political party. William Ruto, in his usual lies and narrative, has been going around the country saying that DCP is a tribal party from the mountain. I want to ask William Ruto, is Kakamega Wamanyoro? Is Narok Nyandaro? Is Nairobi Kirinyaga? Shame on you, William Ruto. DCP is a serious national party that will send you home. We are the newest party in Kenya, most famous, and the most fought by government. Why is it that only DCP is attacked by the Ruto government? Because it poses the greatest threat to William Ruto. And it is the most serious political party in the republic. What you are seeing is nothing. More is coming. The beauty is, we are fought because we are the most strategic political party. We are fought because we are the most agile party. We are fought because we are the most democratic party. We are fought because we have the best interests of the Kenyans at heart. We are fought because we are the most popular political party across the country. We are fought because we are with the Kenyan voter. We are fought because we are truthful. We are fought because we, the DCP party, listen to the people of Kenya. I want to tell the naysayers that the future of Kenya is here. DCP will form the next government. Watch this space. We will not be distracted by anything, by anyone, by any obstacle. In the 2027 general elections, we shall win the presidency. We shall win most gubernatorial seats. We shall win most senatorial seats. We shall win the majority of the National Assembly seats. And we shall win almost all members of the County Assembly. We shall build a government that listens, includes, and empowers every Kenyan, and that is our mission. We We shall have a Kenyan where every citizen voice is heard, respected, and shapes the nation's destiny. And that is our vision. On the question of party nomination and party primaries, I want to affirm DCP belongs to every Kenyan, and there will be no preferred candidate when issuing party tickets. All aspirants must go to the people and seek their support. We shall conduct free, fair, transparent nominations, and the most popular aspirant will carry the party ticket. If you want a direct nomination, please leave DCP and go to other parties. There are no direct nominations in DCP. Let me thank the people of Narok, Kakamega, Kilifi, Kajiado, Nairobi, and the people of Embu, Beira North for their courage. The violence and intimidation, state-sponsored violence that was meted on you has never been witnessed before. It was hostile. The government that you elected landed on you not with healthcare and security, but with rude and brutal brutality. Some of you paid the ultimate price. Others are in hospital. History will be kind to you. Last week's by-election in Kenya were the worst in recent times. We were slowly rolling back to where we left in the 1990s. We saw a violent script of 2007 of planned and targeted electoral violence, trail of deaths and subversion of the will of the people, especially in Beira North, Magarini, Malava, and Purko Ward, and attempts across the electoral areas which the people thwarted, including Narok. I really want to salute the great people of Narok for your resilience and courage and saying no to intimidation. Because we listen to the people, we have information that this regime would want to play the Beira North, Malava, Narok, Magarini, and Banisa script in 2027. I'm sorry, Mr. William Ruto. The route to ICC is beckoning. You remember what you did to our women and children in Kiaba Church is what you repeated in Kariobangi North, attacking children in church. Mr. William Ruto, what beef do you have with the Kenyan children? Why do you butcher children using police? What you did in Kiamba in 2007 is what you have repeated in Kariobangi. The world is watching. ICC is beckoning. You had a date with ICC. I see another one coming. Let me speak to IBC at close range. You watched all the above and kept your silence. Before you, we had other IBC commissioners dine with the oppressors of the Kenyan people. But the good thing, it is not all of you. We know who is doing what, and we shall name you one by one. Chairman of IBC, we know you are brought by Nanok, who works for William Ruto. Your actions are being watched by the people of Kenya. Let me speak to the big request for voter registration. I want to appeal to the agencies. You are the future of this great country. This country looks upon you to liberate our land from oppression and mismanagement of public resources. The only weapon in our war is the ID and the ballot. Please, our young people, register as voters. My people, I say to you, you have witnessed the worst regime in the history of our nation. Our children have been butchered, and our land has been stolen. Our Sunday school kids and women have been tear gassed in churches. Our healthcare has been destroyed. Our education sector is lost. Kenya is now a laughing stock in the international arena. For the first time, we are being discussed on the floor of the US Senate for worst reasons. Our travel passports are no longer trusted in the world, and the worst is yet to come with this regime. The future is in your hands. You must register as voters and come out in large numbers in 2027 and vote out this regime. Once again, let me reiterate the position of our party, the DCP, in the 2027 general election. DCP will have a presidential candidate. We shall field governors in the 47 counties. We shall field senators in 47 counties, members of parliament, 290 constituencies, and members of the county assemblies in 1,450 wards across the country. Kenyans will write the history as the Narok Township, Kariobangi North and Kisa East has done. Nikiongezea tu kidogo, niseme, I want to ask the media to be responsible and to stop open bias. On Sunday, I said that DCP is in talks with Wiper and other parties in the United Oppositions. And we have looked at the formula in Nairobi, regional composition, party loyalties, and past performances. And we have come to the conclusion that the United Opposition can take 16 out of 17 seats. We have looked at the history of the voting patterns in Nairobi, and we are convinced that the United Opposition, where DCP and Wiper are strong partners, can take 75 out of 85 wards. I have seen the Star today in a headline, lying to people of Kenya, that I say DCP will take the 75 seats. Shame on you. I saw Taifa Leo yesterday with a bold headline saying that I said all DCP candidates in Nairobi will be Kikuyus. Shame on you. I say DCP is a national party. And I said, whoever is given the DCP ticket, we don't want to know your name or where you come from. You can come from any community in Kenya. Once you have the DCP ticket, all of us will back you up. I want to ask the Star, which is owned by William Ruto, to stop yellow journalism and behaving like gutter press. I want to ask Taifa Leo to be responsible. You are a very respected newspaper. Don't lie to the people of Kenya. Rigathi said that DCP candidates will be Kikuyus. When I look at the people who want to run at the DCP here in Westlands, there are very two strong aspirants from the Mlembe Nation. And one of them, Atahama na hiyo kiti. And we in DCP will support that candidate. I have very two strong aspirants, our cousins from Abaguzi for women rep. And whoever takes that ticket, our cousin from Abaguzi, he will have the support of DCP Nairobi. I have looked at Kibra, my cousins from the Mlembe Nation. Two guys have expressed very strong interest, and we shall support them to a man. DCP will support all communities who are in our party to run here in Nairobi. And I am saying, why Nairobi? The contest previously has been between us, those of us who are previously in UDA and ODM. UDA supporters were not William Ruto supporters, were my supporters in Nairobi. Nimehama na hao wote. William Ruto has nothing in Nairobi. Wale wa ODM walisaidiwa na Kalonzo. Madhare, Makadara, Kibra, Kalonzo alikuwa anasaidia nyinyi. Kalonzo wako na sisi kwa United Opposition. So tukisema United Opposition tutachukua hizi viti is a reality. And those seats are for United Opposition. DCP is part of United Opposition. Itapata nafasi yake na ni nafasi kubwa. Kwa sababu pia tuko na wafuasi wengi katika Nairobi. So please, you people from the newspapers, report correctly. Don't twist narratives so that you can help William Ruto to spew nonsense. That Rigathi amesema ati Wakikuyu atachaguliwa Nairobi. Huyu Okwiri amechaguliwa Kisa East ni Mkikuyu. Huyu Maskonde ni Mkikuyu. Na muachane na hiyo Wakikuyu, si ni wa Kenya. Hata wakichaguliwa iko makosa gani? Let nobody intimidate the Kikuyu nation. The Kikuyu nation is part of Kenya. And they will fight for their space. But they will work with their cousins. So, nyinyi wale mnajipanga hapa Nairobi. Wewe anza kuongea na Makuzo. Mimi naongea na Kalonzo, ni Kuzo. Mimi naongea na Wamalwa na Malala, ni Kuzo. Hata nyinyi muache kuongea na Makuzo huko chini. Ndio sisi tukiongea hapo juu na nyinyi mnaendelea na conversation. cousin movement will prevail in Nairobi. I want to talk to Citizen TV, Stephen Leto. If you are here, you filed a very biased report on Sunday, and you are there personally. Criminals came and attacked us in church. They were driven away by Christians. They came backed by police with guns and fought us. The OCS 3 were tear gas canister in church. Then Stephen Leto files a report that police came to separate gangs who are fighting. It's a lie. It's a lie. You know? Stephen Leto says that police did not throw tear gas canister in church. We were there in church when the OCS 3 were tear gas canister. Let's be professional. Even if you want to run for a seat at the UDA, as long as you are working for a TV station, be neutral for now. When the time comes, resign, go and vie for the seat. The truth of the matter is that we were attacked by goons under police supervision and help. How do you report that police were separating gangs who are fighting? And you are there yourself, you are tear gas with us? Let's be professional. I have a lot of respect for Royal Media, and I'm a fan of Royal Media. But I want to register my distinct and disappointment with Stephen Leto for that fake news and narrative you filed on Sunday. And you need to correct it. I am very disappointed with Nation, Taifa Leo, for reporting yesterday that I said Kikuyu should be elected in Nairobi when you know it's a lie. You be professional. Give a clip where Rigathi said that these 75 seats should go to Kikuyus. It's so nonsense. They are trying to create a wedge within United Opposition. The correct position is, and I said, the United Positions will take 16 out of 17, and even that, the 17th one, if tukijipanga vizuri, we will take 17 out of 17. I said the United Opposition will take 75 out of 85. Tukijipanga vizuri, we can take 85 out of 85. We are in talks with Kalonzo, we are in talks with Wamalwa, with Netebea, with Malala, and we are brothers. You know, if people think that they can create a wedge between us. Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka led the DCP campaign in Magarini. That is how close we are. Tupigie Kalonzo makofi. Na mimi nimemwambia my cousin Kalonzo Musyoka, wewe ndio umesaidia ODM Nairobi siku hizi yote kuchukua viti. Umewasaidia kuchukua Mathare, umewasaidia kuchukua Kibra, umewasaidia kuchukua kila pahali, wanakuachia kiti moja. Nimwambia kuhusu OCB, unisaidie vile ulikuwa unasaidia ODM. Iko makosa gani kuhusu akinisaidia? Iko makosa? Na mimi siwezi kuwa kama hawa ati tumwachie moja. Sisi we are fair. We'll sit down and say where DCP is strong and requires Wiper support, Wiper will support us. Where Wiper is strong and requires DCP support, DCP will support. That is the arrangement. But you see, they want to create a narrative, oh, DCP wants to dominate Wiper. Nonsense. We are very strong partners. That is how Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka took over the DCP campaign in Magarini. That is how close we are. That is why in Mubuni North, the people there called me to address all meetings on phone to support the Wiper candidate. And you know, people are trying to think that they can get Kalonzo away from the United Opposition. You are daydreamers. And Kalonzo himself has said, the spokesman for the cousin movement is Rigathi. So, if William Ruto wants to take Kalonzo, you come and talk to Rigathi. And William Ruto, because you call me a tribalist, the day you come to a Munyoro, you come with a translator. Sindio? Si anasema sini wa kabila? William Ruto ukitaka kuongea na mimi ukuje na translator. The united opposition is strong. It is very strong. And nobody can divide us. But we in DCP now, we are more concerned in building our party. Tujenge chama chetu kwanza. A strong party makes a stronger united opposition. I have seen some people who pretend to be the united opposition, but they are all manner of wheelbarrows, trying to advance an argument on social media that if DCP is strong, it weakens the united oppositions. How so? How does a strong DCP weaken united opposition? For united opposition to be strong, you need strong parties within united opposition. So let us not be distracted from building a strong DCP. I have seen some people complaining that I'm selling DCP too much. You want me to sell your party? Unataka nikuje niuze vitu ya duka yako? Mimi siwezi. Chama changu ni gani? That is my party. I don't belong to your party. Wewe kuja Nairobi kama Rigathi amesema DCP ndio yenye kusema Nairobi, wewe kuja sema yako ndio yenye kuvuma. Then tuone wananchi wataenda kwako ama wataenda DCP. Sell your parties. Most fellows don't even market their parties. Their work is to criticize Rigathi for selling DCP. Unataka nikuje niuze chama yako? Wewe kwenda kwa soko, hii ni soko huru. Kuja Nairobi useme hii yangu ndio yenye kuvuma hapa si DCP. Wenye Nairobi wataamua. But let nobody try to make me feel that I am committing any political crime by marketing my party DCP. That is my job. Kutoka asubuhi mpaka jioni mpaka usiku. Sasa ndio kazi yenu pia. Tuuze chama cha? Yes. You build your party, come we compete. I don't hold any brief for any party. Even if you're in united opposition, I hold no brief for anybody. I sell my party and then I work with parties within united opposition. Let me say I am very saddened that William Ruto is killing ODM, and we would want ODM to be a strong political party. Strong political parties are good for our democracy. And let me tell ODM, you will lose every seat here in Nairobi if you follow William Ruto. Kura ya William Ruto Nairobi ni 24,000 only. Ile alikuwa na ringa nayo ilikuwa ya Rigathi, nimehama naye. Kalonzo is not with you. Mtatoa viti wapi? Wewe mtu ya Mathare Oluoch, utatoa kiti wapi? Kura ya Rigathi hapo na ya Kalonzo umehama umeenda nyumbani. Ati mnafuata William Ruto watu ya ODM. William Ruto amenunua ODM, imeuzwa na Junet na Wanga. Tayari wamechukua deposit. Sasa siku Raila alikufa, the day Raila died, Junet used to be with Raila throughout. He never went to collect his body. Alifika airport akajifanya ni mgonjwa, akawachwa akiuza ODM. Hao mabroka wameuza ODM. Sasa ODM people, Narok seat was yours, imeenda na DCP. Kiza East was your seat, imeenda na DCP. Hii Puru Kowad ilikuwa yenu, imeenda na UDA. Kiza East mlikuwa namba 9. Si ndio? Hii Kariobangi mlikuwa namba 3. Namba 4. Hii ODM imekui. William Ruto has destroyed ODM and we are very saddened. We are very saddened. And mimi aliniambia nikiwa deputy yake, hii ODM hii nitaimaliza. And it is true. I want to tell what ya ODM. Mukikubali ODM iuziwe Ruto na Junet na Wanga, mutakuwa a minority party. You only get a few seats in Luo Nyanza. Sasa Masaini tumefukuza nyinyi huko. Kajiado mmepoteza. Narok muenda. Kakamega hamuna kitu. Nairobi tumemaliza nyinyi. Sasa mko wapi nyinyi watu ya ODM? But we don't want ODM to die. Sasa tumesikia William Ruto amesema akinunua ODM hataki Sifuna. atamfukuza. Edwin Sifuna, I want to tell you, my brother, you are a good leader. Ukifukuzwa na William Ruto, you are welcome to DCP. Sifuna akuje asikuje. Sifuna is a great senator in Nairobi. And I have no problem with the DCP supporting Sifuna to be the senator of Nairobi. We have no problem. Sindio? William Ruto amesema hata huyu Babu Owino akinunua ODM akwe. Babu Owino ukifukuza na William Ruto, this is your home. Kuja nyumbani. Sindio? And DCP is a party for Kenyans, patriots. Great leaders like Sifuna has space. Hapa. And if you feel uncomfortable in DCP, Babu and Sifuna, come to Wiper, our partner. No problem. But nyinyi watu ya ODM mkifuata William Ruto hapa Nairobi, hakuna hata kiti hata moja mtapata, because kura ya William Ruto ni 24,000. Iko inakona hapa Lang'ata. Sasa nyinyi mnajua Kalonzo ndio amekuwa akisaidia nyinyi. Sasa mnafuata Ruto. Ruto hana chochote Nairobi. Lang'ata tutashinda. Tutashinda. Yes. Tutaangalia. And I am clear in my mind. Where Wiper is strong, we support Wiper. True or false? Where DAP Kenya is strong, we support them. True or false? Where DCP is strong, they support us. Sindio? Na hizi viti ni ya kila jamii katika Nairobi. Katika governor, senator, women rep, tutaangalia vile tutachanganya watu ya Kenya, so that we have the face of Kenya in Nairobi. That is the way. But I want to assure you, we have looked at Nairobi and past performances and regional alignments. Nairobi ni a united opposition 100%. So you newspapers don't twist. Ati Rigathi nataka Wakikuyu wachukue Nairobi. Don't. Just be professional and be fair people. And you must know that also you have a responsibility to be truthful. Don't twist narratives. You know? Miambie ODM nyinyi, mimi tumejipanga vizuri. UDA 60% ya UDA tukichukua kama DCP, si ndio? Sasa nataka tunyemelee ili ya ODM. Si ndio? Sinaro tumechukua. Si tumechukua Kakamega. Tumechukua Nairobi. Tuendelee tusiendelee. Sasa hii Nyanza ndio iko kibarua kidogo. Lakini all these other ODM zones vile wameenda kwa Kasongo, you know, ODM without Abagusi, without Mlembe Nation, they are dead. You know, huyu Raila alikuwa anasaidiwa na Wakisi, Waluya na Wakamba. Wote wamehama, wako united opposition. Sasa wamebaki wachache ndio wanasaidia William Ruto, and not all of them, just a few. But I want to ask the great patriots, James Orengo, Anyang' Nyong'o, please don't allow William Ruto to kill ODM. ODM is Raila Odinga's great legacy. Na msidanganywe, nilisikia Oburu akisema ati wanangojea NADCO report iko implemented. Is a lie. William Ruto aniambia hiyo kitu ya NADCO hakuna bahali taenda. Wewe mzee Oburu, tell William Ruto, if he is sincere, he wants to implement NADCO, the way he removed people from office within 2 weeks, atafute pesa, aite wabunge, awapatie na wasenata wapitishe NADCO within 2 weeks. It will not happen. It's a lie. The 10-point agenda, full implementation of NADCO report, it will not happen. Inclusivity in governance, wapi. Project and strengthen devolution, hakuna. Economic investing in the youth, wapi. Nimesikia William Ruto akikemea vijana wetu na kuwatukana. Oh, these young people, they are cowards. They don't want to marry girls. Oh, they are fearing girls. Why can they marry? These boys cannot marry because they have nowhere to take the girls. How do our young people marry a girl and he has no salary, he has no job, he has no home to take the girl? I think our young people are very responsible for saying, I cannot take somebody's daughter to nowhere. How do you marry a young girl and you have no food to feed the young girl? So William Ruto, kama unataka hao vijana wetu waoe, wapatie kazi. Tengeneza uchumi. Hii vijana wako tayari kuoa. Lakini unataka waoe wasichana wapeleke wapi? I think our young people are very responsible. How do you take somebody's daughter and you have no salary? Huna hata cubicle ile 10 by 10 ya kumpeleka. Huna pesa ya kumnunulia nguo. Mkipata mtoto huna pesa. SHA is not working. Lida mama ilikufa. So William Ruto, stop abusing our young people and laughing at them. You are the reason why they are not marrying. Wewe ndio umezuia vijana wetu kuoa. Umewanyanyasa, wengine umewaua, wengine umesema wapigwe risasi kwa mguu. Sasa ukiwapiga risasi kwa mguu wataoa namna gani? Hii Kasongo ni bure. Yeye anataka anapesema watoto wapigwe risasi kwa mguu, alafu anawaambia wakaoe. Wataoa namna gani kama wamepigwa risasi kwa mguu? Nyinyi watu wa magazeti, muulize hiyo Kasongo kuliko kueneza uvumi. How does he expect these young boys to marry? They have no capacity to start a family. They are jobless, they are helpless, they are intimidated, they are harassed. In fact, those young people are responsible. I think that is wisdom. How do you start a family when you have no capacity? Mimi nataka kuambia vijana msijali. Nikiunda serikali nitalainisha mambo within wire muoe nyote. DCP oye. Vijana wae wasioe. Wasaidiwe. Wapate kazi wasipate. You know how? You know William Ruto. And you tell Kenyans you want to make Kenya a first world country. How can a country be first world when goons are a unit within the National Police Service? How? A country run by goons. And you know I have seen police saying ati watashitaki vijana hapa Nairobi. PS Raymond Omolo ndio alipanga hiyo fujo ya Kariobangi wakiwa na ma MCA ODM. Sasa nimeona wamekamata hao vijana hapo Wajaluo wapeleke hao kotini. Why are you not arresting the MCAs and the PS internal security? Siku tulipigwa airport, Murkomen alitoa pesa ya goons. I saw him yesterday. We cannot allow goonism in Kenya. Murkomen, it is during your reign as CS Interior that goons have become part and parcel of the National Police Service. You should be ashamed of yourself. Saa unavaa ya bei kali na viatu, lakini wewe ni ovyo. It is during your reign as CS Interior that police have been escorting goons to rain terror on the people of Kenya. It is during your reign as CS Interior that police and goons work hand in hand. Vita ya Narok, Murkomen was coordinating with Betty Minor on how goons will beat the Maasais and the Kikuyu people. And then Murkomen anasimama kusema that we shall deal with the goons. You think Kenyans are fools? Pale katika safe house yako Lavington is where you paid people when I was coming from the US. Is where you gave 3 million for mobilizing goons. I am asking IG, watu walitupiga mweki. It is William Ruto who caught the deputy IG na kusema polisi waondoke ndio tupigwe. And then Ruto is pretending that he is fighting goons. He is goon number 1. He is a chief goon in this country. Ndio, ni goon si goon. You know, but let me assure you before I wind up. Let me give you comfort. I know you feel intimidated by use of goons and police in the by-elections. It is not possible during the general election. All goons will be their constituencies. Sindio? Si wananchi watadili nazo. And there will be no policemen to back them. Police are never enough to manage general election. They must get help from KWS and KFS to get at least 2 policemen in every polling station. There will be no policemen to back the goons. So the people of Kenya will deal with the goons and arrest them and take them to the police station. And luckily, let me also inform you, in the last 6 months of the campaign, the police will be on our side. because they are part and parcel of the Kenyan nation. And even police are complaining about SHA, about education, about the onslaught on their payslip. Let me assure the people of Kenya that police and goons will not interfere with the 2027 general election because they have no such capacity. Tena pale kwa agency kutakuwa MCA ako na ma-agent. Iko MCA karibu 10. Those are 20 agents. Governor 4, another 8. Senator ingine. Utakuta agents karibu 100. Na kila mtu wako na watu wa? It's only these by-elections the state can concentrate resources and goons and police in a place. But during the general election, hata Kasongo atakuwa huko Sokoi. Akingangana na mambo ya? Yes. All these fellows who are organizing goons akina Ichungwa, they have been Kikuyu, wakingangana huko, wakitolewa. Everybody atakuwa kwao. Sindio? So I want to encourage you that you shouldn't worry about these goons and police in the general election. What is important is to build our party. Na mimi nataka murudi kwa ground. Mtu atafute kura. I have seen some fellows, they think that unaweza pata kura kwa social media. Atuwe ni blogger, unafikiria tutapewa ticket because you are blogger. Na nani? Hii ticket inapatiana na wananchi, si ndio? Inapeana na wananchi. Let everybody go to the ground and let us reach out to our cousins, our partners. Tafuta urafiki. Tafuta urafiki. Na from January 15th, sasa ni kazi ya kuuza chama. Mufungue maofisi sub-county, county. Mimi niko tayari 24/7 kuja kupigia chama debe. And I want to finally to tell aspirants who want to go to parliament, to the National Assembly, to be governor, to be senator, to also be strategic as you choose the political party ambayo utaenda naye. Ujue nipate leader wa chama gani ako tayari kuja kupigia wewe debe mashinani. Mimi mnajua ukipata ticket yangu mimi niko kwako. Si ndio? Yes, I'll come and campaign for you. I'll come and campaign for you once you get the party ticket. And I have told you, and I want to repeat, free and fair, credible nominations. Nimeona watu wanajaribu kuleta propaganda, sijui tikiti naweza uswe na nani. How? Don't fall to that propaganda. Just ignore it. Those are our detractors who are very worried about the strength of this political party. This is a party of the moment, it's a party of the future. Nimeshukuru sana, asanteni sana, Mungu awabariki. DCP? DCP? Rambe? Aende asiende? DCP, vume isivume? Asanteni sana, thank you very much.